Hey guys, welcome to Skillz Live Lunchtime Shenanigans. Happy hump day to each and every one of you. I hope life is treating you well today. It's great to see all my good friends out there. We'll go ahead and start by saying hello to everyone. Make sure everybody gets their customary thumbs up and high five. Ralph Morick is numero uno on the list today, so welcome Ralph Morick. Much love to you. Thumbs up and a high five. Yayos! Terra Firma's numero dos. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you, my friend. Mo Homesteading. I love you, hon. I'm doing my best to keep a smile on my face. Just for you. Well, for me too, but for you too, mostly. B-Lady, it is wonderful to see you, sweetheart. Much love to you. Big hugs. Thumbs up and a high five. Yes, up. The Eco Guy, good to see you. Just putting the lime on the coconut. Lunch is ready. I hear that. That is awesome. Thank you for being here, man. Great to see you. Diving with Purpose, good morning to you too. Much love to you. Thumbs up and a high five. How's life treating you today? Andrew Fishman. It's always a pleasure, brother. Thumbs up, high five. Andy K. Great to see you again, my friend. Thumbs up. High five. I got to move this chat more within the eye line of the camera, I think, because I keep looking down and I don't know. It just doesn't. I've watched replays of my live streams and it just, I don't know. It doesn't look right for some reason. Let's keep on going. Let's see who else is here today. So Andy K. Hold on, let's get this self-distancing party going. No, this is not. We are self-distancing in a physical sense, not in a virtual sense. We can be all touchy-feely in here if we desire to be. I'm going to say that it has to be consensual for both parties. But nonetheless, we're here together. We are a strong family in here together. Thank you, the Eco Guy. I appreciate that. It says, what an intro. Let's see, who else is here? Yeah, Andy K says you took the polish off the solar panel. Nice one, Bob. Yeah, I had to because I'm blinding so many people. I can't be blinding people during lunchtime shenanigans. Of course, the Windows are doing a wonderful job of that for me. At some point, I'm going to have to get that green screen and take care of business. But until then, there's my ambient light in the background. Tales of the Solstice, much love to you. Great to see you. I hope life's treating you well today. Guys, share this out. Lunchtime Shenanigans is a short 30 minutes. It comes, it goes, and then it's a gonzo. Steinorth, happy hump day. Thumbs up and high five. It is good to see you, Sty. I hope life is treating you well, my friend. Yayos. Video call-in show. Hey, I haven't seen you in a little bit. Thumbs up, high five. How you been? I know with all this, coronavirus this and COVID-19 that and self-distancing this, and it's just been crazy. The whole world's been turned upside down. I just hope that we are staying strong. We're sticking to our guns, making sure that we're keeping as hygienically. I just derailed on that, but I hope we're staying clean. I hope we're taking showers. I hope we're wearing gloves if we're going to the gas station and filling our cars up and stuff like that so that we do not catch this COVID-19. Barefoot Adventures, welcome, my friend. Thumbs up, high five, great to see you. Welcome to Lunchtime Shenanigans. Of course, I forgot to say, guys, I will be your host, Mr. Skillz. I guess it goes without saying, So, afternoon, everybody's talking to each other. This is great. I'm finally at the bottom of the chat. So, how's everybody's week going? Now that I've got to the bottom of the chat, I'm pretty much caught up. How's life treating everybody? Seriously. It's time to check in, report in, pulse check. I wipe all my parts every moment I can. TMI? Nope. The Eco Guys, you're good. You haven't crossed that threshold yet. Who knows if people showered? No smell-o-vision. That's right. We don't have an aromanometer attached to our computers as of yet. That's right, Diving with Purpose. But I don't mean it just for smell. I just mean it for, well, you know what I'm talking about. You busted my chops, you. Mr. Skillz isn't your father? Well, I guess he could be labeled as my father. This definitely isn't your daddy's live stream, that's for sure. No depression here. I have always been quarantined. No, you have not. No, you have not. Absolutely not. You are one free lady, one free bee lady. Said that is funny. Oh, I missed something. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm a gamer. My life has not changed at all. Ralph, for the most part, mine neither. Really. I work at home. I fiddle around in the garage. You know, I spend more time with the kids, you know, trying to help them get their schoolwork done and play games, keep them occupied. This morning, during one of my breaks, I actually cooked breakfast. 15 minutes. I cooked eggs, sausage, toast. I even cut it, you know, crisscross, you know, not straight down. It was crisscross. You know, that takes longer. With butter and, let's see, strawberry preserves on their toast. And I brought it. They were happy. They couldn't believe. I don't normally cook a breakfast. So let's see. There is a smell-o-vision over here, and I might be overripe. Holy guacamole. Well, video calling shows, as long as it doesn't affect your equipment. When it starts affecting your equipment, when you start going near your camera and it gets fuzzy, like kind of like when a UFO shows up, you know how the videos start to get fuzzy. If you start seeing that happening to your equipment when you're trying to go live or whatever, you might want to take a shower. But yeah, that's funny. OMG, he cuts toast. How do we hire you? That is just the beginning. But wait, there's more. Skillz Live, we are good. Homesteading says we are good. We live in the middle of nowhere, so personally we are okay. It's my kids in Dallas and Phoenix and family in California that we're concerned about. I really hear you. I really hear you. I'm glad you're doing okay. And my prayers go out to anybody that's in any hot spots throughout the U.S. and the world for that matter. Because nobody. Ugh. It's weird though. This coronavirus is weird. Sometimes like you'll get very little symptoms. You know what I mean? And in 2 weeks later, you'll be fine. And then there are other people where they're just struggling to stay alive. It's really strange how this is affecting people in different ways. I found fuel today at $1 a gallon. Not telling you where, though, as I've seen how you all ran with the toilet paper. Andy K has a really interesting point, ladies and gentlemen. He is not going to reveal his source. I won't either. If I find a gas station that has $1 per gallon gas or less, I'm gonna. You might find a shortage of gasoline containers. I say that kiddingly and whatnot, but there are probably people that would do that. You know, grab as many gasoline containers as humanly possible, go to those types of gas stations and fill up. You know, take advantage of the price being as low as it is. Diving purposes, I went to the dumpster and found a box of bleach cleaner. No wonder it's not in the stores. Shakes my head. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's amazing. Most of your supplies had come from the dumpster. You know, which means you didn't pay for it, which is good, right? Right? I love it. Hunting stuff with J&J. Hello. Welcome, my friend. Great to see you. How's life treating you today? Happy hump day. Got to add that little at the end, you know, because it's hump day. You've never heard of condoms. What? Condoms? Condoms for, well, other than the obvious, what would you use condoms for? Wouldn't be good for gas, right? Wouldn't it eat up the plastic? Free is always good. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. homesteading. So the B lady saying, my family who is distant, thank God, who live in suburban areas are going mentally not. Yeah, it's tough in those areas because, of course, law enforcement, you know, if they're in lockdown, like if you have stay-at-home orders, can you imagine law enforcement going by to make sure everybody's in their homes, they're not like roaming about, doing something they're not supposed to, you know, non-essential travel, that kind of thing. It's just crazy to believe that like 3 weeks ago we were living completely different lives, and now because of this coronavirus, we're all hermits for good reason, but we're hermits. B Lady says, Skills Live, him and another chat member would like some special sheep soaps. Well, maybe I could collab with Squatch and they'll make those special shape soaps. I've been dying to try out their product, man. I've been hearing nothing but great things about Squatch soap and their shampoo and all of that stuff for that matter. Gil, condoms are great for party balloons. I would imagine so, but it depends on the party. What kind of party are we going to have condom balloons? I have a big imagination, but I'm not going to share it. Angie Blackman, hello. Much love to you, Sean. Thumbs up and a high five. Happy hump day to you as well. Passion for Pets and More is in the house. Hello. Seeing all sorts of people coming in and saying hello during lunchtime shenanigans. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I've been a hermit for decades. Suddenly, it's in trend. Well, you know, bell bottoms is eventually... Everything seems to turn around. Everything that's trendy before seems to come back around. You know, when people run out of originality, they kind of repeat the cycle. Oh, what was trendy before? Let's make this trendy again. I'm keeping my kids calm. We talk all day in a family messenger group. They are all at home and not leaving. Food for 2 weeks and trying to just keep kids entertained. Mo homesteading, I know that's really difficult, especially if you got younger kids. You know, like mine are my daughter is going to be 16 in July and my son is going to be 18 in December, so they know how to pretty much entertain themselves. It's just the depression of not being able to go out and visit friends and whatnot, living more of a virtual life. They're not used to that necessarily, in kind of an ironic sense. They used to have that balance where they'd be able to go and visit their friends, and my son's dying to go fish with one of his other friends because he loves to go fishing, but obviously we can't right now. Don't ask, don't tell. Exactly. Diving with purpose. I am pleading the fifth on the condom balloons. Hey, I have 300 plus soap molds. This is what happens when you never watch my videos. I'm going to have to catch up, B-Lady. I'm going to have to catch up. I've got hundreds of people that I'm subscribed to that I've got to simply take some time and watch. You know, but between that and the live streams, it's a balance between YouTube and real life. You know, I don't want to be planting my ass in this chair 24/7. So I'll work on it. I promise you I will. Oh my gosh, the baby daddy of my baby is here. Blood X. Welcome, Blood X. Thumbs all the way back. High five. Great to see you, my brother from another mother. I'm streaking through your live stream. Holy guacamole. He's leaving a trail of something behind too, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not want to touch it. Either way, yeah. Blood, clean that up. It is good to see you, though, Blood X. I hope you and your family are doing well during these troubling times, man. Seriously. What a pain in the ass this stuff is, but so necessary to keep ourselves apart so that this pandemic, the apex of this whole, you know, people affected and whatnot goes down. Ay. Efficient says, being in New York is scary just how the numbers of confirmed cases keep going up so fast. I completely understand where you're at. I know New York is a hot spot right now. even being in upper state New York, which is where I think you are, it's still a scary proposition to have that many infected in one state like that. So you get nothing but sympathy from me, nothing but empathy from me on that. Just kidding. I don't need your ass in a chair watching me. What? They go over your shoes. Think gangsters footwear from the 20s. Holy crap. Real Paranormal Broadcast, only USA channel. My channel. Hello, it is good to see you. Watch out. Make sure that you don't slip in the trail that Blood X left behind when he streaked through my live stream naked. So you definitely want to be careful with that. Just warning anybody that's just coming in just now. Always. How many is it now? No more than 6 together. Something like that, B-Lady. Something like that. Yeah, even the president is getting sick of this. I mean, the president of the U.S., Trump, he's like, I want to reopen the whole... I don't know how realistic it is, but the last time he talked, he's like, I want to reopen the U.S., almost like it's a store. I really don't like the term open and close the country, but, you know, he wants to start letting people reopen their businesses and whatnot right around Easter. And my God, I hope that we can. You know, I hope we can, because right now we're just writing checks that we can't cash. We're just going further and further into debt. And it's necessary, obviously. You know, it is necessary. You know, and I apologize I'm babbling, but it is necessary to kind of sustain the economy. We need a bit of a lifeboat until we get through this. But right now we're just increasing the national debt to try to get people through. So hopefully the pandemic goes down soon and life will be able to start slowly but surely resuming. Homesteading here in Missouri, it's 10, I think, but we are one of the last states to make good efforts. I think Uncle Scrooge footwear. Oh my gosh, you guys are still talking about that. Yes, Diamond with Purpose. There are cases in the state of Maine. I'm not really 100% sure how many. I think it's over 100 now, but I'm not really 100% sure. I do know that there was a case as close as Bangor, and Bangor is like 45 minutes from me, so it's and we found out about that case a couple 2-3 days ago, so chances are it's spread and it's gotten closer since then, because no matter how much you lock down a society, you know, there are always going to be people that kind of rebel and say Nyeh, and kind of do what they want to do, and those are the spreaders. New York system is always a hotspot. That is true, B-Lady. You're absolutely correct on that. Easter is very reasonable. It's too soon. Very true. I hope so, Tales of the Solstice. I really do. You know, for everyone's sake, man. Still too wet here, but I'm going to get some starters going anyway. Have some room inside. Gonna get it going. Stein North, we do not have paths like, just woods. Well, no, I don't have paths either. You saw, if you watch that nature video, I was like ducking and bobbing and weaving through the woods, man. There was no paths. There is paths up toward my dad's, and I might take you on when I take the next nature walk. I'll probably go up through there and take you guys through the pine groves. It's very beautiful up through there. I feel like Easter is too soon. It would be nice, but so many people are not following the rule. Exactly, Passion for Pets. I just stated that. It's true. There are people that are just snubbing the system and think they're sticking it to the man, but they're really sticking it to mankind by doing what they're doing. No, I'm just calling a spade here. Video call and show. Oh, he must have said something funny, because JJ's laughing his ass off here. Hold on, let me rewind here. Hey, Mark, did memory serve me? What the hell? Here in Orlando, tomorrow starts a lockdown. Stay home. Yeah, it's happening all over. they've got to have some sort of uniformity with this lockdown. Otherwise, it's not necessarily going to work. You know, states are closing off their borders, and it's been crazy. People still have to work and buy food. Even if you stop people working and made people get food delivered, you still come into contact with the deliverer. No, that's true. I mean, there's going to be minimal contact with people, but but we're not talking about that. We're talking about people that are deliberately going out, going for walks, or going to friends' houses, or people that are just not being cautious. You know what I mean? We have a curfew here in Houston from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Well, as curfews go, that's not that bad, diving with purpose. You know, one thing that I can appreciate, in a situation like this, the government could really, really crack down and make us stay in our homes. But they're not, at least in the USA anyway, they're not really infringing on... It doesn't feel like they're infringing on our liberties and freedoms too much, given the situation. And I may be wrong on that, and if you guys feel differently, feel free to chime in. But that is one thing that I definitely appreciate. They're definitely tap dancing around what they should and should not do in this kind of situation. Those are my favorite fishing hours. How dare the authorities inflict that on you? Oh, good Lord. Go fish office, hello. Psh, it is good to see you. Wait, was there a virus party I wasn't invited to? They're all virus parties. Video calling show. I think every single live stream you go into nowadays within YouTube, coronavirus is pretty much at the forefront of what people are talking about. It's like you can't get away from it. You know what I mean? You just can't. It's the elephant in the room. Whether you want to get away from it or not, it always pops up one way or another. Only have a small shower. See, lens fog up to 50 quickly, so I'm told. Oh my gosh, lens fogs up. Gil, they would have had a riot in Texas if they did that. What if they straight up, made people stay in their homes? Yeah, I could see that happening in Texas. Anyone stopping us on these roads is probably asking to ask direction. No streetlights. Wow. Angie says there were a pile of teens that had a virus party and thought they were immune to it. And one of the teens has the virus now, it said on the news. I've only got two words for stories like that: natural selection. And if teens get together, or anybody gets together and tries to be irresponsible like that, well, screw it, stick to the man, and they get sick, knowing that they could have prevented it. I'm trying to be nice. Recycle Dude, hello, thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you. How's life treating you today, buddy? You have to watch old TV shows and listen to music. Exactly. You got to do whatever you need to do that is going to make you smile. I would stop yourself shy of, what Blood X did earlier and streak through my live stream naked, leaving a trail of some sort of fluidic substance. So yeah, try not to do that. Right, Andy K, you can't fix stupid, but right, your version of stupid is my version of natural selection. I mean, if somebody gets sick like that, I mean, they kind of have it coming if they do something like that. It's crazy. So Recycle Dude, I hope life's treating you well today, bud. We'll have to get in contact with each other and schedule a live stream super soon. Super soon. This whole social distancing makes sex harder, but very interesting. Yep. Virtual sex is nowhere near as fun as physical sex. Yeah. Depending on who you talk to, I guess. Let's see. Andrew Fish. Wait a minute. Natural selection to a marksman too. Yep, see? Well, there we go. Hey, Eileen, hello. Psh, Eileen Bitler of the fam, great to see you, sweetheart. Andrew Fisherman says, no, you can blame the media for younger people getting an impression that it was the boomers' disease. So many channels hyped that only old people were really ill from it, so the kids got a false sense. Still not enough for me to say they didn't have it coming. I don't know. I don't know. Common sense at some point has got to prevail, even to teenagers. I mean, they've got parents, right? Well, most of them do. Foster parents, parents, grandparents, family, friends, somebody that has enough common sense to tell them, hey, you shouldn't get together and have a party like that because you're going to get sick. That's just my 2 cents on the matter. Have you ever heard of the Darwin Awards? Yes, I have, Terra Firma. Yes, I have. The computer ran its antivirus software and said no threats. So I feel safe out here in the YouTube world today. Well, that is good to hear, Steinorth. Your antivirus software program is doing its job. Absolutely. Crazy Ann, hello, sweetheart. I hope life's treating you well today. Happy hump day. That Mosier boy, if I didn't say hello to you, great to see you. Hope life's treating you well as well. Any case says, someone told me to go check on my parents the other day. It took me almost 3 hours to dig up their coffins, but they're fine. Oh my God. Trump has been saying not to worry about the coronavirus since January. He didn't take it seriously at the start and still isn't. That's why teens are acting like it's nothing. Yeah, there's a lot of evidence out there that it's more serious than some people are making it out to be. If you catch it, there's a high likelihood you're not going to die. But there's a high likelihood you're going to catch it if you're irresponsible and you just don't do your due diligence. But yeah, exactly. You don't play with fire because you don't want you're going to get burned. Don't be stupid and think you're immune to it. Now I realize these are kids. Some of these situations pertain to kids, but at the same time, there's got to be adults overseeing these kids. And I hope that these adults know where these kids are, and if these adults are condoning letting these kids go to parties and social gatherings and things of that nature, they're either ill-informed or simply don't care about their children and don't care about, their community at large. And again, I'm being very kind when I say that because there are choice words that I could use right now about people like that. I think back when you were a teen, how would you have reacted? I agree with you. I agree with you. But, as adults, as family members, we need to guide them so that they don't get themselves into trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just wondering, in those situations with those kids that got infected, where were the parents? Where were the family members? The foster parents, whoever, the guardians of those kids, where were they? And why didn't they guide them, in the right direction there? My daughter was devastated because, like a week ago, I told her she couldn't spend a night over a friend's house. And she was looking forward to doing it for quite a while. And she was crushed and devastated. And that killed me. It really honestly killed me, because she broke down into tears. But seeing her healthy and safe meant more to me. And I was willing to endure being told that I was a bad parent by my kid. Beely was afraid of my mama. I would have been at home. By the same token, Gil, there's a lot of BS on the news about how most cases are mild, so people assume it is mild. Still seeing BS about flu being worse. Yeah. There is a lot of misinformation, there is a lot of rumor, and there's a lot of hearsay. I mean, there's little doubt about that. And that's going to happen in mass hysteria situations. My advice, and if there's anybody in the chat that needs this kind of advice, if they're not 100% certain about the facts of this virus, or they hear a rumor that they think may be true, get your facts. You know, go to government sites, go do what you have to do to find your facts. Fact check your stuff. Skillz Live, love the music, calm and smooth. Well, thank you. And I think the music just ended. Folks, if you go to Subway, Jersey Mike's Sandwich Shop, make sure that they put fresh gloves on before they make your sandwich. Gil, the next cooking video. Yes, I do need to make another cooking video. I really do. I play light, but I am concerned about the vulnerable among us, doing what I can to make folks aware of the danger they pose to others. Exactly. Video call and show, you're a pretty wise person. Okay, so you know as well as I do. You know, you may not be infected, but if you go to a social gathering and you contract this virus, you may not know for up to 2 weeks that you even have it. And all that time, you could be shaking the hands and hugging and kissing and breathing on people. And who knows how many people you infect in that time before you realize you even have the virus. You know what I mean? So that's why they're asking people just to be vigilant and self-isolate for a little while so that they can get a handle on it. But yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. So, guys, I hate to do it to you, but I do have to go. Lunchtime Shenanigans is over, and I have to get back to work. But and I'm sorry that the coronavirus kind of took over the live stream again. Maybe next time we'll go on a coronavirus strike, and we'll talk about anything but. So I'll challenge you guys to think of different things that you want to talk about in the next Lunchtime Shenanigans. But until the next time, my friends, stay safe, stay hygienic, and stay away from those condom balloons, okay? See you later, guys. Have a great day.